pretty quickly, but we are going to still have this overall corridor that's going to produce times of rain. It may become a little more scattered through the night, but we'll have to monitor just how another area of low pressure swings from the southern plains and interacts with this setup that's going to really help to keep this overall zone of rain in place and likely to cause more rain to develop, and it could be a little heavier as we go into tomorrow. So for the next few hours ahead, scattered, occasional passing rain that will encompass areas around the Flint River and just to the east. Through early morning hours, same sort of variety of scattered pockets of heavier rain. But the overall trend does favor maybe a heavier, more solid corridor of heavy rain that goes from roughly the Apalachicola River through the Flint River counties. And this is just one projection. It may be shifting a little bit farther to the east as we go into the afternoon tomorrow, but we get what we call a training effect. Think of this as like a train track, and the train's going over the same general path. Wave after wave of rain, you get it to add up, especially if there's rounds of heavier rain. By later on Saturday night through Sunday morning, we start to see the overall coverage disperse some, shifting east and then pushing out. So by Sunday, we start to dry things out. But while we have that training effect of the same corridors of our region getting in on periods of heavy rain, that causes the rain totals to add up pretty significantly. So there is a decent chance within this region of the tri-state 2 to 4 inches of rain, and perhaps some areas even higher amounts, which when you add it on to maybe the late Saturday's heavier rain, some areas may exceed 6 inches along the Apalachicola and the Flint River area and the Lake Seminole vicinity. So that is definitely something that could trigger flooding concerns, and that's why we've been mentioning it with our first alert since Wednesday, that we can see a higher flooding risk. So this has been nudged to the medium category. Not so much of a severe weather risk for tomorrow. I think there still could be a couple occurrences of gustier winds, but the main effect will be the heavier rain for the western areas. Tri-state counties east to Highway 319 is where I think the highest rain impacts will be. Lesser rain totals for the Suwannee Valley and the southeast Big Bend for late Saturday and early Sunday. And then on Monday, high pressure comes back. So does the cool air. So we start to dry things out, and we do have a stretch of drier days